starting in 13, moving through this year. And I do want to commend the team. They're an excellent team and very worthy of where their mark is. One of the best attacking teams we faced this year. So I was pleased overall in how we handled a couple, again, high-end attackers. We knew Colin would have to make some big saves tonight. He did that. But most importantly, the character of this team and the way that they were relentless with the score at 2-0, I was really proud of. You could kind of feel it. And I didn't have to say a thing. And you could kind of feel in the field there wasn't anything to be said. They were just going to keep going. And whether that would have been the outcome, but I love the mentality of that, and I think that says a lot about this team and a little bit of this program. So I was very pleased with this result.
So what does it say? It felt like maybe not just getting down, but also not forcing anything. Once you go down 2-0, you guys have obviously struggled at times to put the ball in the net, but it never felt like anybody was, sort of firing wild shots or just pushing too hard.
No, and we've done a lot of review of that. We lead the country in shot attempts, and I'm sure we'll stay there with 31 tonight. But it's the quality of shots that I thought in some of the games we could have combined and got closer to goal and had a higher percentage shot. You see what shooting does. Their first goal is the one that we've hit now twice this year with a deflection from distance. So you have to create your chances and create your luck. But I thought we did just that. I thought late in that game when we were down, we didn't take many ill-advised opportunities. I thought we were very good at creating high percentage chances, and we were able to convert.
It just seemed like Colin responded well after that second goal he allowed, just to kind of settle down and allow the offense to kind of do its thing. Just how impressed were you with him?
Well, we said before the game, and I spoke to Colin, I said, Colin, you're going to have some shots tonight. I mean, we can't expect our defense to have been phenomenal to be able to completely shut out 2 or 3 of these attackers. They're very good, next level players. So, and when we were down, he made a couple of key saves, and that gives the whole group confidence, like we're in it. And you get that in different ways. I think we were doing that with our chances created, and then the other end, it's like, all right, Colin he's in the moment, he's good, he'll make the save when we need to. Because we were pushing, obviously. We went 3 in the back, and we're extending some numbers forward. And it obviously proved to work for us, and we had a little pressure at that point. But he's been really good all year.
Given recent history in this series, when you were down 2-0, did you feel like you had him right where you wanted him?
Maybe that might be the curse of this series, the 2-0. 13, it was a painful, a painful game, to be honest, and that was tough to give up a 2-0 lead with 4 minutes left and lose in overtime. And I do feel that there will be a lot of smiling alumni today that were part of that game, that were able to see this game or read about it and feel as though they're happy for this group.
How much did things kind of open up once somebody scored? I mean, both teams had their chances, but it seemed like it just kind of took until somebody found the net before things really opened up tonight.
It did explode. I mean, especially when they got their second, we had to send some numbers forward, and we were able to create more chances. They got a couple counters, which we knew that might happen, but we had to take that calculated risk at that point. And yes, it did open up, but we kind of knew that might happen at that point. Another goal. If we had to concede another goal, we deal with it, but we weren't going to say we weren't willing to push more numbers forward. And the guys, I thought, again, we were able to get around the corners all day. I thought Phil Fives and I thought Tanner was phenomenal at different locations, but Rico got around the edge. A lot of our best chances, again, were really dangerous around the corners in 1v1 situations. And our service, we were just, again, a little bit unfortunate. Again, that ball was bouncing inside that box again and again, and it's a little bit ironic. We made that play. I mean, we talk about following our shots all the time, and as we call them, sniffers, and that's really how we got the winner. So I was really pleased that we've been in that location a lot. It's just the ball had to find its way there and make a play. And Pancho put his ball on the line and just made a play. And I was really pleased that we found a goal that way.
How do you assess the way that Grant kind of came back in after being out the last few games?
I thought he played well. And Grant, as much as he's been out, he's a game or two. I knew that, whether it was training, he wasn't quite as sharp as we wanted him. I knew that come game time, he'd be fine. His experience he'll lean on. It was a cooler night. It certainly helped. Grant's one of the premier center backs in the country, so I have full confidence. He was fatiguing at the end, and we thought about maybe getting Timmy in anyhow for either Derek or Grant, because they were, there was a lot of open field running in that game, especially in the last 15 minutes, and but they just dug and obviously didn't want to come off the field. But Timmy again was ready. He was ready to go in and make a play in the back. So Timmy did great. So we're a more balanced and deeper team than we were if Grant hadn't had the unfortunate card or an injury. I feel like we're a better team now because of Timmy's experience and our confidence in him and some others.